Hi there and welcome to Wordpandit. In this video, let us discuss who a charlatan is. So a charlatan is a flamboyant deceiver, okay? What is flamboyant? Somebody who is really stylish, someone with a particular style of talking or walking or acting in front of people, right? So a person, usually someone who's trying to sell something, if he tries to attract customers with a lot of jokes and tricks and quips, songs, even performances, just to sell them something claiming to be of great use, that person is usually called a charlatan. Now here you can see that this person is trying to sell snake oil soap. If you guys don't know what snake oil is, it is not literally the oil of a snake. It is actually a substance which has no specific medicinal value, but the people who sell those things, they claim that this will treat everything. This is a remedy for everything, okay? So snake oil is not literally snake oil, okay? Now we will go to the synonyms and discuss this more in detail. The first synonym that we have is a humbug. Now a humbug is also someone who is a showman or a hypocrite, someone who does not mean what he's actually talking about, okay? That person is a humbug, someone who indulges in a lot of false talks, in a lot of lies. All right, now fake, someone who fakes a lot, is also called a fake, a phony. You can call somebody a phony if he's trying to trick people or cheat people by telling them a lot of lies, right? Now the next word we have is sham. Now a sham is usually something which is not right, okay? Something which is really pretentious, okay? Something that is faked or fictional, okay? Something which is not real is called a sham, okay? Something absolutely bogus. Bogus is a good word for sham as well. Alrighty, now the next word that we have is an imposter. Now an imposter is somebody who pretends to be someone else, okay, and tries to deceive people or do some kind of a fraudulent activity by taking their money or their possessions, their gold and stuff like that, okay? Now the next word we have is fraud. We just touched upon the word fraudulent. So someone who indulges in such fraudulent activities, some criminal activities, wrongful activities, or maybe someone might even sweet talk his way into winning people's trust and then taking away whatever they have, okay? So that kind of a person is called a fraud. What he does can be called a fraud as well, okay? So the word fraud can be used for a person or a thing or a phenomenon or an action as well, okay? Pretender is someone who pretends to be someone he's actually not, okay? Now the word con comes from the word, it can be used as a con man. You can call somebody a con man, a con artist, or just a con, okay? When you say that this person is a con, he's basically who regularly cheats people or tricks people by winning their trust and by pushing them into believing something that probably they don't even have a good idea about, okay? Someone who is really persuasive in his act, okay, and in a very regular manner, someone who does that for a living, okay? If you guys have seen the movie Catch Me If You Can, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks, it's a true life story about a con man who actually stole, I don't know how many, but who stole a lot of money, okay? And then ended up working for the government itself. So you can watch that movie. It's a wonderful movie. Alrighty, the next word that we have is quack. Now a quack is usually a sound that we get from a duck, okay? This word is reserved for the sound produced by ducks, but a quack is also someone who claims to have some kind of a specialized knowledge in some kind of a field, especially a medical field. He says that he's got the remedy for something which no one in the world knows about, and you know, people try to give him a lot of money for that remedy, for that special recipe of a medicine, but in the end it might not work at all. He might actually dupe people of all the money by telling that hey, I'm I'm a specialized advocate or a doctor, an Ayurvedic doctor, this and that, you know. So there are several descriptions of a quack depending on the field that he claims to specialize in, but usually he tries to sell that I know something that no one else in this field knows, so you should give me the money if you want the secret as well. Okay, alright, so I hope all of these explanations help you understand who a charlatan is and some other names used for charlatan, and that is all for now. Happy learning.